Hi Capricorn, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for February 2015. Capricornians, we begin this month with a fantastic aspect. We have Venus that is conjuncting Neptune in Pisces, and this aspect speaks of a time where we have new and fresh beginnings on the creative levels, which characterize the speciality of this transit. There could be a heightened sensitivity and awareness to beauty and spirituality, and you could be easily influenced, seducible or seductive, and given to the strong powers of imagination. This is also a time during this transit you could find yourself being more attuned to the beauty and romance. Gentleness with others is the best way to be dealing or to be harnessing this energy. This could also be a magical time as far as romance is concerned. Now this transit is happening for you in a part of your chart that has to do with higher mind and consciousness, and every time when this transit or whenever this transit happens, people who can stimulate your mind connect with you on an intellectual level, and you could be attracted to them the most, and you will be wanting someone who can carry on a conversation and whatever it is that it may interest you, or you could be maybe even get attracted to more than one person. Capricornians, this house is ruled by Geminians, so there is a duality, so hence there could be more than one person whom you could be attracted to. You could also meet someone very interesting through a short trip, or through your sibling, or through a neighbor, or maybe in your community someone who's there, or even it could be somebody who's works in communication. You could find a lot of pleasure this month in communicating and engaging with other people, and you will find the right words to be saying when you do so. Now we have a full moon energy which is also there in the first week of February, and while the new moon energy is quite introspective, the full moon energy tends to be quite public. So it just brings about a lot of spurt of energy with it, and it could be any self-proclamations that get made during a full moon tend to be quite unrefined because the energy is such. So you could come across as being quite infantile if you're trying to say something, trying to clarify things. So try and keep that in mind. However, for those of you who need to be getting something out of your system, this is a great opportunity to be doing so, because the full moon energy will give you that strength and courage to be doing so. However, make sure that you don't step on too many toes while doing that. This full moon energy is going to be focusing on a lot of give and take. There's a lot of focus is going to be there on how it is that you share your joint resources. In fact, I've spoken about this particular aspect in this house in detail in my Love 2015 video. You can check that video separately. I've also spoken in great detail about the Mars and Venus celestial dance. So this trend is there for you the entire year, Capricornians. A focus on this particular house, of sharing of your joint resources, of your intimacy issues as well. And this trend begins for you in February. Now you are going to be things like what makes you comfortable, what makes you secure, and that needs to get balanced with attention to other people's needs and comfort levels. It's a good time to be settling your debts, financial or otherwise. You may be in a position wherein that you're forced to make a financial settlement or a large outlay of cash. This also speaks for some of you as far as a divorce is concerned. I think a lot of you are going to be, not a lot of you, sorry, some of you could be heading towards some form of an alimony discussion, and this is a time where a payment could get settled, that this is what you're comfortable making out. Or it could also be that you will find that you are leaned on upon for support, financial or otherwise. And this is a time really Capricornians where you are in a position to be taking care of finances. And specifically this, like I said, also speaks about relationships that have gone sour, and you could be finding that you are having to either be responsible for your children or for your spouses. May not necessarily be an alimony at this point of time, but it could be that there's a separation here and you're being called upon to take care of the finances. Overall, looks like a good month, Capricornians. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.